Hi, guys, this is Kid's Point of View. I don't know which one it is. This is my friend. I can't really tell his name because, yeah. So, and I'm actually taking my information from AOL because he told me to. So, if you guys heard about the Joe Paterno, he basically lied and he got paid a lot of money. So all this, I read an article in the paper, and all this just led up, and he's super rich now, and then they're just finding out. Like it said, the coach knew a scandal was brewing in the months leading to Sandusky's arrest. He may have planned accordingly. So basically, he planned it. Like he knew it was gonna happen. All right, moving on to the next thing. 2 teens die in the same house in a week. 18-year-old woman was found dead inside an Arkansas home last week. Yesterday, another teen was found lifeless in the same place. A tip. If you're the parents of these kids, don't leave them alone because they're teenagers. I mean, I get left home sometimes because I lock the doors and everything, but the teenagers, they'll have kids over or something. They'll go on Facebook and they could say something bad or something, and then you come to the door. Someone needs to be there to protect them.
You could even have a security camera or even a video cam rolling 3 around the house. Not even paying Time Warner Cable thing or something like ADT.
Yeah. Secret tunnels found alongside the U.S. border. Like I talk about basically every day. This is the Mexico from the border, the drugs, and they need to step up with the military and the police and get more people on this because
they do, but they can't afford it.
Yeah, but I mean, they should at least take money as the government because the government is just holding this money. So, a man wins jackpot twice in 3 months.
You want me to say this?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, Joseph Sylvester beat the odds to win the state's lottery 2 times, but not because he picked the numbers himself. Wonder what that means.
Yeah. Alright. Last Sunday, Roshwinder Carr disappeared, and shortly after her family received an anonymous text message that implied she was dead. Okay.
That is a missing woman case.
Again,
you can all research this today if you want
to look, because there's videos and stuff. Again, this is AOL.com. Like I said again, always be calling your daughter. Like my sister is always there, always at parties for me. So, you might just want to
check in, text them, whatever.
Yeah.
No, don't
Report.
do that one.
Listen. Okay. Reporter makes a very racist mistake. She clearly had something else on her mind, and by the time she realized what she had said, it was too late to recover. There's a video, and I just want to watch it to see what it is. It's the
AOL Morning Rush Viral. You can look it up any time of the day, even tomorrow.
Morning Rush Viral, I'm Crystal Lathan. This Aussie reporter had an embarrassing Freudian slip on live television. Check it out.
It's probably still a little bit too early to start getting excited.
If you guys turn this on, you probably can hear it.
Needs to be elected first. We need to vote him in before any of this happens. Back to you.
Thank gosh we don't do these live. Yikes. And here's another yikes moment. How close was this?
Oh, there's another one. Oh, jeez. There's a tree falling on a car. And it just missed by an inch. Just missed.
Okay, so
we had 2 videos in there.
That's my mistake. It wasn't racy, racist. It was racy, speed race. And she was she kept trying. Let's see.
Whatever. Yeah.
Testosterone. She was. That's just something.
Okay.
And there was a car and there was a tree. So this is the car right here. The tree goes right there and almost hit it. Divers had a very dangerous encounter. 2 spearfishers were in the water when one felt something move. He turned and saw a terrifying killer had started to circle them.
Probably a great whale, which they probably don't do anything, but on the picture, it looks
like a shark.
Like a shark, a great white, or something like that.
There's been a lot of shark cases lately. Like on YouTube, there was a lady that had like a shark attack.
Yeah.
So, and it, like scared the crap out of her. Deep sinkhole reveals historic relic. A sinkhole closed down by the Colorado Highway Monday, and officials were surprised that they found the bottom 100 feet down. What they discovered from the 1980s.
Old train tunnel.
Old train tunnel. There's a video here you guys can watch.
I'm your dog.
Oh, this is just the commercial right now.
While you're out
it's the one like the
I think
it's the danger, like the Allstate danger, like me.
Hey, you guys are great. And if you got your home insurance,
I don't think that these are great commercials. They're just kind of stupid.
Might not replace all this.
But they're funny.
Get all
Yeah.
you can save money and be better protected from mayhem.
I know, but
Like,
you don't want to have sense of humor in something like
Mayhem.
serious.
Took it an Allstate agent.
Yeah.
Are you in good hands?
Over here.
For Newsy, I'm Christina Hartman. A giant sinkhole has opened up beneath a Colorado highway, and it's causing what could become a lengthy closure of that road. But the sinkhole is exposing an interesting piece of history. KRDO explains what road crews discovered.
A
100-foot deep
Yeah, I guys
sinkhole
hope you can
forced
hear
the
this.
state to close Highway 24 north of Leadville.
Crews decided to shut down 24 because they're afraid the sinkhole will get even bigger.
The sinkhole's collapse.
Sinkhole, they're afraid it will get bigger.
So they're close.
KUSA gives us a quick history lesson on the tunnel's origin and reports the tunnel was part of an old route that was built in the 1880s because of the mining industry.
These pictures come from the Western History Collection at the Denver Public Library. They show the line still in use back in the 30s. Union Pacific now owns it and tells us the collapsed tunnel has been abandoned since the 50s.
The Aspen Times has more information on why the sinkhole is only now being exposed. The tunnel was built between 1900 and 1910 and ran under Tennessee Pass, collapsed when the wood beam supporting it gave away. When that original tunnel collapsed, it filled with all kinds of earth and rock. Since the hole reached so far into earth, much of the soil was still frozen until recently. The hot weather finally finished melting it, and it collapsed Monday, a CDOT official said. The Aspen Times reports the highway will be out of commission indefinitely. For Newsy, I'm Christina Hartman.
So they go down and they found a train tunnel. So I mean,
Historic. Yeah.
so they said it was built in 1800 between 1810. It was closed in 1950. Fun jobs that don't require a degree. Might be easier when you think you get paid to pursue your dreams. So, like, you'd be like a karaoke singer or get hired at the bar.
The movie An Affair to Remember became a classic after it
Debuted 55 years ago, but lawyers had the original name changed at the last minute.
Wow.
That's it. Peterson appealed murder conviction. A jury convicted him for brutal murder of his wife Lacey, but now, despite all of the evidence, his attorney says he won't get a fair trial. There's been a lot of like family killing. Like yesterday, that guy with the that little like barrier out in the woods. I mean, the Apocalypto guy who killed his wife and his daughter.
Jeez, people these days.
This car has a dark history.
While trying to find a part for the seemingly normal ride, a repairman made a startling discovery, and now it could be worth millions. It might be. It says this car has a dark history, so it might
Be something
actually be like a gangster or something like that.
Virginia woman makes an amazing find. Kathy Tree was on a hunt for a couch in an antique shop in Richmond, Virginia, when it happened across something priceless. I'm trying to find out what she found.
That's another video. We'll tell you if you can't hear
So you brushed with Colgate Total, and you didn't.
Advertisement.
Colgate
one.
There was this kid at baseball camp. We called him Colgate, and I was called Ninja. He didn't really like it, but it was funny.
Colgate Total, less germs, healthier mouth.
At an antique store, you can find some valuable pieces of history. Almost everything has some kind of story to tell.
But a Richmond area woman was shocked when she found a piece of her family's history, a photo of her father. She called our Greg McQuaid for this story, new at 5:30.
What can you find here? Anything. Everything, evidently.
Kathy Tyree.
We've been wandering around just looking at things.
On the hunt for an old couch.
We've probably been here 15 or 20 minutes.
Discovers more than just loose change hidden in a cushion.
I don't even remember. I just know I was pretty much almost speechless.
While perusing the aisles filled with glassware, furniture, and knickknacks,
I came through this little area and something caught my eye.
Kathy didn't stumble upon a Picasso or priceless jewel. No, she discovered something even more precious.
She found a picture of her dad.
When I went to look at it, it was a picture of my father.
There, smiling wide, right in the middle, Louis Tyree, a veteran of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Kathy's late dad.
We would tease about it, that, you could always tell when Dad was getting his picture taken.
Louis passed away at the age of 51 in 1976.
Larger than life.
A man she sorely misses still.
He enjoyed his family. He enjoyed a good time.
How much did she pay for the treasure?
Oh, it was a big one. It was $8.
This story doesn't end with the daughter's eureka moment.
The last thing you're expecting to find is a picture of someone who's been gone for a long time.
Something funny happened during our interview.
Oh, my gosh, there it is. You know what? There's him.
During a short break, Kathy finds even more photos.
Oh, here we go.
And not just of her father.
Oh, there's one of my sister when she was a little girl in Germany.
How did her belongings land on shelves in an antique store?
He'd have been mad at me for losing them, probably.
Kathy lost her home in a foreclosure a few years ago. Her father's trunk, stuffed with family photos, was auctioned off.
I have had a bad feeling about not being able to locate the trunk, and I had tried to not really think about it.
Now, Kathy is trying to reclaim the pieces of her past.
They're 10 each. He was into family, so he would be glad that they're coming back into our hands.
Kathy's advice to anyone who loses something so valued?
Keep your eyes open. You just don't know what you're going to find. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, good for Kathy. Oh, shortly after our interview, Kathy called the owner of the booth at the antique shop who bought her father's trunk at auction 2 years ago. He sold it, but he did give her a good lead as to where she might find it and many of its contents. Now she's just trying to get tasked with trying to locate each item and buy them back. And Kathy said it is a small price to pay to get back something so precious. I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News.
Wow, that is really interesting.
Yeah,
you never know what you could find.
So she found a whole bunch of family photos.
And that's it.
Yep. Except for Sylvester Stallone's son dying. I'm not really surprised about that.
Man, well, I hope you liked the video. Rate, subscribe, comment.
Yes. Sorry it's so long.
And remember, I have a YouTube video and channel, and he keeps saying, subscribe to me, Bob Finn, BOBFIN, capital B, capital F.
No, it's lowercase. Oh, lowercase.
Whatever.
And you guys can also subscribe to my friend Speedy Sam and Speedy Samuel and me. So I haven't really gotten much views because I just started on Monday. So I'll maybe make one for tomorrow. So thanks. Bye.
I might make other ones.
All right. Thanks. Bye.